Hey guys, it's Julian, and today I'm going to be showing you the much requested how to structure a track. So I get a lot of requests because I make so many videos where I'm just breaking down like 8 to 16 bar loops. I get a lot of requests to make a video like this, kind of showing how to structure a track. And I make this track from scratch videos, one a week, but I feel like, maybe a dedicated video might be a better way to kind of explain it to you. So what I have here is the loop, actually from yesterday's video, the Charlotte DeWitt tutorial that I dropped. Here it is. If you want to know how I made this, the link to this video is in the description, and if you want this project file, you can get it there as well. But yeah, I'm going to be taking this loop and kind of showing you how I would take this and turn it into a structured track. I'm not going to make a full structure, but I'm going to show you kind of like some techniques and plant the seed in your mind for how to do it on your own. Cool. So what we're going to do here is I have this 8-bar loop, as you just heard, and we're going to just grab this and we're going to just move it over to here. Usually I just put it at like bar 49, somewhere far away like that. This is usually, how I work. I'm sure a lot of you work this way as well. You usually start with a loop or like a little idea, and then you try to structure it. So it's a good way to kind of like just start that loop and then just drop it somewhere else. But then after we do that, we are going to just grab one element. It doesn't matter which element it is. You can literally get anything, and we're just going to put it at the start and just start the track. So I'm going to use the kick because it's techno. Cool, so now we have started the structure. It's as simple as that. Like, I feel like a lot of times people get stuck with structuring tracks and trying to really make it interesting and stuff. And even like just getting started can seem like a very daunting task. But if you just take something and just throw it in there, get started, kind of force start it, it's a good way to do it. So after we do that, let's grab like one other thing. I'll get this little hi-hat. Cool, and then from there, let's add a little filter on the kick there. So I'll just get an auto filter. We'll make a little high pass. Cool, so in that part, it'll be high pass. And then let's duplicate those over some more. And I'm going to have this 303 here, I think. And we're going to just have it kind of like coming in. We're going to get a low pass filter. And I'm going to just, like I said, have that slowly coming up. It's going to be like not even audible at the start, but that's okay. We want a really smooth fade in. Alright, sounds cool. I'm going to turn on this automation lock. Maybe we'll grab the shaker here. Alright, so that's pretty cool. So basically you can see what I'm doing here is I'm just listening, just sort of force starting it, dropping a few elements in, and then just hitting play on those, and then just listening to where I want to go next. I feel like, a lot of times people, when they're making music, and this is like with everything creative really, but a lot of times people feel like you have to have like this idea in your mind, and you create that idea in your mind, or it comes to you or whatever, and then you just put that into the computer, you just put that onto the canvas, so to speak. But that's not really how it works. Really, what I've learned with any creativity is the best thing is really just to kind of like try a lot of things and experiment and see like what blossoms out of that, as opposed to, going into it with a set idea of exactly what it needs to be right when you start. So that's what we did here. We just dropped a few things in, and then I just listened to it. And I was like, okay. So coming up in this next part, we want to filter the kick back down, so we have the low end back in there. I want to bring in another hi-hat, the other percussion, and it keeps going that way. And now you can see we already have a minute of music, so this is a good way to do it. So we're going to keep going here. Another thing also when I'm doing this is I like to just kind of like do it on the fly. As you can see, like I'll literally copy and paste it while it's playing. And something that's good for that is this automation lock here. What this does, you can see, here's with it off, here's with it on. What it does is it just locks the automation. So if I have it off and I duplicate this, you can see it takes the automation with it. If I have it on and I duplicate it, you guess it doesn't take the automation with it. So yeah, it's a good way to be able to do that quickly. But anyway, what we're going to do here is let's keep listening. Alright, I think here we're going to have the ride come in like this. It'll be just on the upbeats. Change the color of that as well. And then here, it starts coming in more. And actually, we could just not have the clap in here. And then the clap will come in this part. Okay, that sounds cool. And alright, so let's get some more stuff here. I'm going to get a little string. Let's just make something really quick. I'll get one of my own samples. There we go. We'll take that one. Let's put it in a simpler. We're going to loop it. Then turn up the fade, turn down the length and the start time. Alright, cool. And then we'll have that kind of start. Let's have it start coming in from here. I like to have things like not just come in like every 8 bars, you know, but kind of like break it up. Like everything else is an 8-bar loop, but this is a little 4, or coming in like 4 bars into this little part. Alright. There we go. Let's copy the side chain onto that, you know, just quick track making stuff. Alright, and then what we're going to do with this one is we're going to just slowly bring it in with a low pass filter. So this is a good technique, especially if you're making like techno like this. I mean, a lot of these techniques cross over to other genres as well, but definitely just kind of like slowly bringing things in and just really taking your time with it and letting it like build. That's something I feel like is kind of difficult to learn as well with arrangement. Like when I first started, I would always just try to make everything happen like right away, or like I feel like I wouldn't make things gradual enough. But that's something I feel like is important to do, is like, you know, really slowly build that in. Same thing I did with the 303. Alright, sounds cool. Alright, in this part we're gonna have a little break. Three oh three is filtering down. That sounds cool. Again, we're just doing this on the fly. Oh yeah, let's bring in the whoop there. Alright, I'm gonna have this thing low passing in throughout there. Let's get an auto filter, put the frequency there. Alright, and then we'll just chop this up here. Again, just like listening and just seeing what sounds coolest to me. Another good thing for arrangements is like putting, you know, little effects on things for transitions, as opposed to just like having like a white noise builder or something like that. Like for example with this hi-hat here, I'm gonna have a little like that little delay automation. So it kind of keeps going there. Alright, cool. Sounds pretty cool. So you can hear like, and you can see as well, like just in just under 10 minutes here, like we've gone from an 8-bar loop to a pretty well structured track. Obviously, there can be a lot more work done to this, but I mean, we've already got a bit over 2 minutes of the track. So we have like, you know, half of this track. So pretty solid. And like I said, like this was a very simple process. All I did was I just listened to the track or listened to the 8-bar loop and then just kind of dropped some stuff in at the start and got going from there. It really wasn't that complicated. It can see, I think that this is one of those things that can really seem very daunting in your mind, and the problem is when it gets like that, it can be hard to kind of like see the light at the end of the tunnel, if that makes any sense. Like, it can be hard to get through it and just get started really with arrangements. But you can see, again, just grab something, put it at the start, and then just go from what sounds good on top of that. So that was me for this one, guys. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. As always, make sure to like this video as well as subscribe. And let me know what you think of this video in the comments. You can get the project file from this video if you like it. Like I said, the original video is in the description, and I'll put the link for the project file as well so you can grab that. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow with another video.